You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader who you know in the Zephyr. Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code or couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to
They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look for the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me. If I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a fever. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off in Detroit. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. I'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. His first throw is an interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and to get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Dak now from the gun. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backward.
Breaks through, and he might break away. Reaches the 30. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Get the fullback involved here. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just pick it up a little bit before they stall him out.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. failing to fit that one into Davante Adams. And it's third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Lions will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They send the tight end in motion. Nix with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's out of bounds, approaching his own 20.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. We've arrived at the end of one. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first is Prescott. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Davante Adams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give him a first down. Prescott set to pass. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. The throw is caught. And in for the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Working quickly here. 2nd and 6 now. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's caught in stride by Rice. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Nix looking to throw. Into the hands of Likely. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Sending a receiver left. From the 24. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix now to throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points in the lead. Lev McConkey with a touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. The Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Dak off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll give them a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, Prescott. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Second down, here's Prescott again. That one's caught along the left sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they'll have first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Prescott here from the gun. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now. Dak now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Mounties earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Mounties tie things up at 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Nix from the gun. Buying some time left. Throwing deep down the left. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash for this 41-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead. That brings us to halftime. halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now we're on the counter. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Lone back gets the handoff, and he's brought down for a loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Dak. That's caught for the 1st. Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown. The Mounties shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Mounties cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It's Pacheco again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action with Nix. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Mounties will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now Dak to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Yeah, that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Prescott will look to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on fourth down. Looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. A surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. They'll throw again. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And that one's unsuccessful. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. And it'll be 2nd and goal, still a couple of shots at this one. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing again is Dak. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives them the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Motioning him from the slot right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 6 now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That throw intended for Drake London. And that brings up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So it's 2nd down coming up. A give right side, here's Pacheco. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. He's going to let this go. Deep down the road. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Von Bell takes it away. And the Mounties have some new life in the fourth. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10, Prescott. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to outlet.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious foul.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Lions will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Rice, the motion man right. Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
To the air, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Nix from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Mounties are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Into the hands of Schultz. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here he is to throw. Need this to force overtime. And there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Lions will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And the state of losing such a close one the week before really saw at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded.
I sit on the corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down. Say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip.